So I've been very fortunate in 34 years of teaching to have a lot of amazing experiences, great concerts, great collaborations with professional musicians. And one of the proudest achievements was when we were selected to the 2014 Tournament of Roses Parade. And by itself, that probably could count as one of my biggest and proudest moments. However, it really isn't the proudest moment. The proudest moment centered on a kid named Donovan. And Donovan was in the band, and he was a special kid, but not a very good trumpet player, couldn't stay in step, didn't march very well, couldn't remember his formations. I mean, Donovan was on the struggle bus. I've never cut a kid in 34 years, and I wasn't about to start just to be in the Tournament of Roses parade. We do this parade, it's 7 miles. I watched, back and forth. I was leading the band through the parade, and Donovan was near the front, and as if God smiled on him that day, he held his horn up the whole time. Donovan was in step and played his heart out and finished the parade without dropping out. No kid is worth a trophy, is worth first place. I've never cut a kid, and Donovan reminded me why that's so important. I know he'll remember that for the rest of his life, and that's my proudest moment as a teacher. 27 years ago today, I was being wheeled into an operating room to be operated on stage 3 cancer. And this had followed a period of 4 years prior where I lost both my parents to cancer as well. And I was told I had 50-50 chance of survival. Going through that process changes you. Battling cancer changes you. I'm reminded of it every day because I take every day as a gift, a challenge to be better every day than you were yesterday. And I try to pass that on to my kids. So I think the biggest challenge for me as a teacher is living to that every day, to remind myself that I'm lucky to be here and that music is a gift. I try to impress upon the kids every day that it's a gift to make music together. But the one thing that has really transformed my teaching is a thing called the Yamaha Harmony Director. That in one machine you have a metronome, you have a tuner, and you have a way to tune chords that lowers the third and raises the fifth so that kids can hear how those chords sound rather than by feel they can actually hear it exactly. But beyond that technology, I think what I really use in the classroom is kind of old school, which is to make a connection with all of my students. And I work very hard to make sure that each student is cared for, respected, loved. They have a place where they feel safe in my classroom. And they know that, and they know that no matter what, I will do anything to provide them an opportunity to succeed. And I think everybody that's ever come in contact with me as either a parent, administrator, or student would say that it's that passion for music that lights up, my classroom. I have interned hundreds of teachers over the years, student teachers. I think I am a good role model. I try to take a leadership in teaching communities, professional learning communities. And I think it's that passion for teaching that is an example because the kids come to my class and say they can feel the difference, they can see the difference. They have so many teachers. If I ask them, how many of you have a teacher that doesn't care about you or what they're teaching, you'd be shocked, maybe not, about how many kids raise their hand. I think that the passion for kids is undeniable. I want to see I'm their biggest fan. I think they know that. I want them to succeed. I want them to do well, not just in music, but in life. So I try to use music as a way to teach them life lessons so that when they leave me, not only are they better musicians, they're better people.